We are back in on the warp turtle, and I am pretty sure this is the last part. Oh, hold on. Okay. Let's do this thing.
Give up! It would be the stylish thing to do.
Stylish. Ooh, yikes. Wait. Shit, yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, so... Fabulous. Wait, what? What? And I'm trying my best, guys.
Don't let him get away!
Okay, I'm gonna try this. Alright,
Wait!
alright.
Come back! You can't do this to me! My image will never recover!
Jeez, dude. Back to the lung.
I made it! I made it!
Yeah, we have done so much in this one night. He's on.
Welcome back, Captain. I am at your service.
I'm not the captain, Zom.
I'm quite positive. You are.
Where's Lightman?
I believe he's removing his belongings from the captain's quarters.
Wow.
There he is! Cool.
This way?
I prefer his earlier work. Where to?
Party's over. Lightman's getting ready to leave. Lightman, I don't know what to say.
Say you'll captain the lung as masterfully as I did.
I'm not the captain. You are. They can't put this on me. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Trust me when I say I believe you, kid. But also trust me when I say you're wrong.
I'm not who you think I am. I'm sorry.
You're sorry, huh? You're sorry?
I just don't want to cause any trouble.
Kid, that's the worst thing about you. Can I make a request as former captain?
Sure.
There's one station to go before you can get back to Calypso. Would you have me in the support slot?
Of course I would.
I'll pick the stage if you don't mind. Got a feeling I won't be around again. And there's an old friend I want to visit. You'll get there one day, young blood, even if you don't want to.
Where's that?
The end, I guess.
Everything okay?
You know, all things considered, I'm remarkably calm.
Where to?
Wow, this is a lot to be put on me. It wasn't that long ago, I was just on the edge of a cliffside, strumming on my guitar.
As I look upon myself, I think, who is that strange creature?
Well, if it ain't the captain.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
Doesn't matter if you meant it. It's how it is. How's he taking it?
He seems a little spaced out.
Ah.
Are you
Am I what?
upset?
Been upset for a long time. Kinda hard to reach a crescendo, you know?
This about you and Lightman?
You mean Mark? Been about that for a while.
Why do you hide up here?
Excuse me?
You're this brilliant, unexplainable creator. I don't even understand the medium, right? And I don't know, you seem ashamed of it.
Ask me how good I am.
How good are you?
I'm the greatest that's ever been. It has nothing to do with shame. I'm just plotting my arrival.
What is that?
Uh-oh. No one's ever made it out of the whale zone.
Oh
Except
no.
for Lightman.
Did you do this?
No! Lightman wanted to choose the stage.
He's going back.
Where to?
Code red.
Oh, Ken! Look! Handle this!
Wild!
Where's Lightman?
He's gone.
This is bad. Dreadful, hyper-catastrophic.
What's wrong? What's going on?
There are no other options. Francis Vendetti must play.
Don't be stupid.
He's the captain. If he does not play, there is no hope. We'll drift out here forever.
I think we should chill, okay? What's so dangerous about this show? Danger level dolphin doesn't sound so bad.
Francis, dolphins are the most vicious creatures in the universe.
The Hyperion Whale Zone. It's not like other stations.
It is guarded by the Glamorgon. Only Lightman has faced it and lived. And he is not the showman he once was.
If the Glamorgon is not entertained, no one passes through the station. Not the crew, not the ship, not the crowd, no one.
And the performer gets vaporized with a laser.
I might never make it home.
You might not even make it to the Glamorgon.
That's correct. To get a show with the Glamorgon, you must first impress the tastemaker.
She books the stage. Famously hard to impress. Jungle is filled with wandering musicians who never made the cut.
Lightman is in danger. We must act now.
I know that! Maybe we can stop him. Try and skip the dimension before anyone knows we're here.
I can feel it in my antennae. The Glamorgon already knows.
What a goddamn mess!
I'll play.
I'll do
Absolutely
it and
not.
save the ship.
You're good, okay? You might even wail, but the Glamorgon will destroy you, Francis.
Francis? I'm afraid this is a moment beyond the measure of Francis Vendetti. There's no Francis Vendetti in The Extraordinary. Out there, damn it! They call me the courageous leader of the infinitely loud Galactic Symphony. And not a single organism can compare to the power in these 10 little piglets.
Piglets.
You believe that?
I have to. Wish me luck if you want, darlings.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna see how I do. Because I cannot play these mini games like perfectly, unfortunately. Wow. I like the colors of this place. It's pretty reminiscent of Calypso, though. Pastries.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wonderful crowd. Great to be here.
I'm getting turbo interference. What's happening down there?
I'm engaging with the local riffraff. You got eyes on Lightman? Can you get through to him?
Nope, not answering. He won't. He's starting his way up jungle. Same old show, same old song. Ask what the locals thought.
Did you little nuggets see Lightman? How was it? Delirious. No help at all.
Lightning survives this, which he probably won't. I'm gonna fire him into space. God, he'll be halfway to the tastemaker by now.
I should hope so. He's the support act.
You know, I don't believe in miracles. But I might believe in...
Well. Hello, everyone. Jungle always feels a little electric when there's something special creeping about. And when special things wander this way, they only got one thing on their minds.
Glamour gone.
Out there, you might be a monarch of kingdoms, but in the whale zone, you ain't bigger than a ladybird.
It's a new scene.
Exactly. So I must ask you this. Is yours a tale worthy of the Hyperion whale zone?
My story begins at Nesbeam, that delivers occasional proto-human wonder beings.
Go on.
I'm the leader of the infinitely loud Galactic Symphony. I am the courageous...
You're blowing my mind cavity.
Before this day ends, I will be stood before the Glamourgon, and it will say, Encore.
Magnifique and You'll need an audition for the Tastemaker. You got a support act?
He's called Lightman. He's already on his way.
Excellent. You gotta hype your arrival, my friend. And hype always starts with the early swell. Out on the jungle moss. Lightman! Zom, what are you doing here?
Zom.
Francis, my little humanoid companion. Traveling well? I hope so.
What is that? In the distance.
Lightman has secured an audition with the Tastemaker. The show is about to begin.
What happens now?
Up ahead is a listening outpost. They've got many ears on many sounds. Make a show in there. Answer their questions. Play some guitar if you can. The Tastemaker listens to all broadcasts from the listening outposts. We need your name to reach her before you do. This place is so cute.
Hey up there!
Blast almighty! Right in the horns.
Crap, sorry.
Ah, fine. It's fine. Heard you staring at the jungle. Place is even.
What are you doing up there?
I'm the furthermost scout on the frontier, listening out for the new sounds. They're waiting for you at the outpost.
Alright.
Look, there he comes!
I saw it. What was that?
It's just like my dreams!
Leader of the infinitely loud Galactic Symphony, welcome to the frontier. We've watched your rise with immense curiosity, marching towards the Tastemaker, yes?
One boot after the other.
Solid. I can see your sound playing out well here. I have organized an interview with the Public Audio Zappers, a meet and greet, if it's not too much trouble.
Of course.
I could
Just
die
like
right
on the
now.
Zaposphere!
We said his name 3 times and he has appeared!
Hyperionites, fresh into the whale zone, here with us now on Devo and Bitbot.
It's the Courageous!
Thank you, big fan.
You're touring out here to impress the Tastemaker, hoping to get a show booked with the Glamour Gun.
That's right.
If the Tastemaker were listening right now, what would you say to her?
Welcome to the
Welcome
jungle.
to the age of...
We've got 1 trillion questions sent in from across the Zaposphere. Think you can handle it?
You may have 3.
So shall it be written. Question 1. What are 3 essentials on your backstage rider?
Fruit roll-ups are good.
4 miles of fruit roll-up. An octopus mixologist, non-negotiable. A marble staircase that leads to nowhere.
Question number 2. Ooh, this one's salty. Have you had any companions on the road?
A moth who is fluent in a dead language.
Here's a hard one for you. Question 3. Before you were... What was your occupation?
A video drone projectionist.
You've been a beach. And
We're clear. The contest winners are outside.
What a
Official.
I'll wear the same shirts as him.
All right, everyone, step right up and get your photo. That's all we have time for, darling.
Oh.
Incoming message. Zipnoid priority.
Where is that priority-wise?
Right near the top.
Okay, patch it through.
Francis! Sorry about leaving the English way. Had to make my move while the getting was good, you understand?
Lightman, what have you done? You've marooned us all.
Oh, no, not if we put on a show to remember. And kid, I got exactly one memorable show left in me.
Violetta is devastated.
Don't you worry about Violetta. She's a drag.
I'm pretty sure she's a genius.
Never mind all that. You and I, we're trailblazers. We're the last gunslingers in town. Kid, this is our destiny.
This isn't about destiny. This is about you. It's about you reaching out to something that's never gonna come back and not caring who gets hurt along the way. Violetta deserves better than you.
I'm about to go on stage for the Tastemaker. You got it, kid?
My name is... And you listen to me. Tonight, it's my stage.
I don't know.
Make sure your set finishes on time.
Well, you save it for the spotlight, Captain.
We're sending a report down the line. Care to sprinkle a few notes over the top?
Oh. Missed the popcorn.
I feel suddenly lightheaded, as if the beatles of my mind were marching in some sideways parade.
You're heading to the Tastemaker?
That's right.
You think she'll like you? Or hurl you into space?
I've been hurled into space before. It's barely an inconvenience.
That's true. I think I've been hurled into space numerous times during the transitions. Oh, this place is so pretty. Oh, there's Lightman.
This must be Lightman's audition. Broadcast live from the Tastemaker. Hopefully it's not his last stand.
Lightman's audition is coming to an end.
And? How was it?
It was fine.
That's it? What does fine mean?
I was led to believe fine was a devastating critique.
Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I'll just have to be even more spectacular than usual.
I'm afraid that may not be enough.
What? Why?
A poor opening act is like a stale hors d'oeuvre or a terrible kiss. Does not bode well for the main affair. Even your most spectacular show may not be enough to sway the Tastemaker.
There's nothing we can do?
Oh, there's something, but it's far too dangerous. I wouldn't suggest it at all, even though it's very close.
Tell me.
A monumental event in waiting. A creature that only appears once every 10,000 years. If you can convince it to carry you to the Tastemaker.
A publicity stunt.
There's a village. It's in a cave on the far side of this field. The rest is up to you. And Francis, there's something else you should know.
Yeah?
The time in Calypso is 7:04 p.m. on Saturday evening.
My show! Crap! I'm on in an hour?
I know. Seems almost impossible, doesn't it?
Thanks. Well, I guess I'll have to go to the field, play the show, and then play the show.
Hey man, is it cool if I go in?
Are you sure? It's pretty bleak in there. There's no partying, obviously. It's a no-party zone. Might wake the damn thing up.
I'll make sure not to party.
No noise of any kind, okay? The flower pots might start dancing. Dancing's how parties start, apparently.
Well, I'm gonna shred my guitar.
Oh, he's brilliant. Lightman. Well, he is. Really? We've seen it before, but I thought this time, he might have added a little shrubbery. You know, shrubbery? Something fresh. A bloom of something strange and new. And am I making any sense?
Mm.
The monster. It's Zeppelin-sized.
Little dude, is that you causing a rumble?
Yeah.
Oh, I might be back in business yet. Oh, keep it up.
Look, I like Lightman, okay? He's royalty. But I don't know. This time, I wanted a stampede, you know? I wanted to experience something raw and unseen. I wanted to fear for my life.
What in the blazing fudge is going on down here? This place is one funky riff away from catastrophe. If anyone goes upstairs and causes a racket, well, I could lose my pension.
Yikes. Looks like that's literally what I'm about to do. But is there anything over here? I don't think so.
Whoa. Where's the party? This is my jam. They're playing my jam. What is your name, friend? They call me Floyd. I got a favor to ask you, Floyd.
You want to ride on my head, don't you?
Yes, Floyd. I do.
Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin. I feel like there's a lot of like musical references that I'm not getting as I play. Because again, I'm not super big into music. Like, I don't know a lot about it.
Lightman!
Here we are, Youngblood, at the gates of Graceland.
You've put lives in our hands.
Shush now. None of that. Shoulders back, stand up tall. You're... Who are you?
I'm...
Oh no.
You've come a long way, baby.
You? I know you. You're the tastemaker?
I am. I alone booked the stage for the Glamourgon, and a more dazzling application I have not seen.
I told you. Lightman and... It's an event of celestial enormity.
You're eager for judgment, Lightman. Then you shall have it. Lightman, jammer of the Glamourgon. When we first met, you were already a beast among slow-moving mammals. You have dared the universe to deny something so frightfully evolved, and in the process, you've become one of the greats.
Words that will wander my dreams.
And the teenage riot? You look different.
I am.
You are a frightening talent. When I arrange every facet of you in my mind, I can hear you like a chord. And in the wonder of that music, there is something utterly unexpected.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Yet the chord contains a flaw, a dissonant note. Just a whisper of it. You know what it sounds like to me?
No?
It sounds like folk music, Francis.
Damn, that feels like the biggest diss to folk music ever.
Oh no.
That's not true. I'm the...
There it is again. Folk, strummed by a ghoul in your mind. Who is he?
He's... my uncle. He's a legend. Where I come from.
What is his name?
Francis, I wouldn't.
Johnson. Vendetti.
Vendetti?
Vendetti! Lightman! What cheap trick is this? He's got nothing to do with the old man. He's never even met him.
You think you could just enlist another Vendetti? Dress him up and I wouldn't notice.
Another Vendetti? What are you talking about?
He does not know.
He doesn't need to know. It's got nothing to do with him.
When Lightman faced the Glamogon, he was not alone.
Who was... Oh, no.
He was supporting Johnson Vendetti.
You knew my uncle? You lied to me. The whole time. You were just trying to bring back Johnson Vendetti. Like all those other folks. Searching in me for some dead man I never met.
No, that's not true. Maybe I did want to bring him back. But I never asked you to be like him. I never wanted you to be anything other than whatever it is you are.
The universe turns, Lightman. Stars die, evolutionary branches rise and fall. Yet you have remained in your singular moment.
A legacy act.
And the stage of the Glamogon is reserved for the future, not the past. Francis, the future is yours, if you have the courage to grasp it. But you cannot face the Glamogon with a head full of ghosts. Your application to jam with the Glamogon has been denied.
I'm sorry, kid. You'll understand one day.
No! No! Wait!
That is interesting. Can't really say it's unexpected. Well, kind of unexpected, but not necessarily in a good way.
Well, it really don't seem like that long ago that I was standing here. Rain falling down on my toes, platform 23. It really don't seem like that long ago. Time goes by so fast. It really don't seem like that long ago. I still replay the past. And if it don't work out, you live and you learn. If it don't work out now, mama, you crash and you burn. And if it don't work out,
No.
Yeah.
Now, that is strange. No folk music, not a flighty strum. Maybe I was wrong about you, but what will the folks of Calypso make of this new creature?
I don't care what
Calypso?
they think.
Never heard of the place. Maybe you're thinking of someone else.
Maybe I am. Where are you headed?
You know where I'm headed.
The Glamagon.
Anything?
No. Wait. What is that?
It's the strange fleshy creature.
Zom, move the ship around. We're rolling out.
Where are we going?
It's time for my arrival.
Yes, ma'am. It's time for our performance for the Glamourgon, where we're gonna have the courageous Andromeda and the spectacular light show of Violetta.
Evil humanoid.
I've marched across the galaxy to jam with you, Glamourgon. From the far side of Nesbeam, that delivers occasional proto-human wonder beings. I am the leader of the infinitely loud Galactic Symphony. I am the courageous...
I've heard of you.
Ooh. Let's do this thing. Ooh, look at that. Going to a concert like this in real life would be so cool. Oh my god. Ah. It's not over yet.
What say you, Glamourgon?
We
Yes.
You are a being of rare brilliance.
As are you, Glamourgon.
Though rare and brilliant as you are, it was not your music that shocked my gelatinous mammoth mind. Your laser show, it is unrivaled in this dimension or any other. Who is responsible?
I don't think I'm allowed to say. Taupe.
My name is the Miragium. and that is all you shall ever know.
You are a transformative talent, Miragio. You may count yourself among the visionaries who have entertained the Glamogon.
That means very little to me.
The Miragio, that name may form a mantra on my lips. Your cosmic lung is cleared for the next station.
Thank you, my new friend.
I'm also giving you this complimentary galaxy skipper by anti-engine. If you want the impossible, you want anti-engine.
What? Wow.
There's nothing like a cruise across the universe to shake those post-show jitters. Is there anyone you want to pick up along the way?
Yeah, I think there is.
Oh, that's dope.
So, what now?
Well, I'm the laser artist who inspired a Glamogon. Probably gonna cruise around, forget my friends, get some questionable habits, reap the benefits of fame.
No one knows it's you.
I'll wear the helmet. Wait, is that?
It is.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
you wanna lift?
No. I got a lot to chew over.
why didn't you tell me?
Because I thought it didn't matter. And I was right. Kid, you're a star.
We'll catch you around, Mark.
Can you come back and get me later?
I'll think about it.
Where are we going?
Who cares? We're on a victory lap.
Did you know Lightman played with Johnson Vendetti?
That was way before my time. I suspected he might not have been alone. I didn't know it was your uncle. Wanna know something crazy I heard about Johnson Vendetti? He hated the outdoors. Rivers, streams, mountains, everything he wrote about. That's just who he dreamt he was.
Huh.
Whoa.
You can't just leave me here. I'll never readjust.
You've still gotta play your hometown show.
I can't. I missed it. The festival's over.
You haven't missed the after party.
I forgot about the after party.
You nervous?
No, I'm not. Where are you gonna go?
Impossible to say when I'm not behind the wheel. Turns me into a hopeless wanderer. And I feel like it's time to wander.
Well, I thought, that we were a good team.
We're just starships passing in the night, kid. I'm not looking for a collaborator. Not for a while.
So what? That's it then?
No. I wouldn't be happy with that. I owe you. The lung owes you. That's why I'll find you again. And...
Yeah?
don't forget Francis altogether. He's a friend of mine.
I'll pass that on. Goodbye, Violetta.
Let's go. Also, she mentioned Hopeless Wanderer, and that's a song by Mumford & Sons, and I'm pretty sure they would be defined as a folk band of sorts. Anyway. time to go play at the after party. What a ride this has been, guys.
You kid! You! There is a world of unpleasantness coming your way, Vendetti. Where the hell were you?
On the far side of the universe.
And what in Lord's name are you wearing? Johnson Vendetti wouldn't be seen dead in a getup like that.
An alien named Calvaggio called it a triumph of the human spirit.
I ain't got time for your nonsense, boy.
Rami, I am the nonsense. Now, cut the lights. I'm about to make my entrance.
I swear to all that is holy, if you are not on that stage in 5 seconds...
An entrance, whether literal or metaphysical, cannot be undone. Cut the lights.
You better give these folks what they paid for, Vendetti.
I'm gonna give them something more.
Oh, that's so sick.
Courageous from Nesbeam! I am the leader of the infinitely loud Galactic Symphony! And I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, you'll remember this night for the rest of your lives!
Wow. That's the last achievement of the game, guys. I cannot lie, guys, I thought that was really good. The visuals were obviously stunning throughout that whole thing. I will say though, what I didn't like as much was that it wasn't incredibly like story rich, I'd say. I think that Francis was, I don't know, I just think that it wasn't really meant to be super philosophical or anything. You can definitely tell that a lot of this game primarily went off like visuals and the guitars, and all that stuff is amazing. Some of the gameplay mechanics are weird, like I don't think I did any performance in this game like 100% correct, so to speak, and that kind of, I don't know, some of the gameplay mechanics were just rough to get around. It is like a super simple game to play though. Like I said, it is mostly just a game that is very dependent on the visual side of things, which honestly I'll give it that. Like, it is incredible to watch and play through. I was just entranced the entire time. In fact, I was so entranced that I didn't really speak much about the game and commentate on it. The twist was kind of weird that, you know, Lightman knew Johnson Vendetti, and it's kind of like, I don't know, I think it's weird again because the game didn't have a lot of story that I could like grasp onto, that it was a twist that felt unwarranted almost. And I don't know, it feels a little weird we didn't see Johnson Vendetti in it. I don't know if it was good or necessarily bad. I don't think I could necessarily say that it would have improved if we did see Johnson either. But overall, it was a really interesting game to play. And I'll say it again, I loved the visuals. I loved just playing guitar throughout that whole thing. I think the music was really good. I liked the world building. I think that was fantastic, the way that the world would interact with the way you play guitar. Once again, as I said, I think in the first part, it really feels like a passion project, and I don't know how to explain it. I just really felt all the love that was put into it. It was such a fun playthrough. Maybe you saw that I was playing this game all in one part because I did enjoy it that much. So yeah, I guess that is all I have to say about this game. It was really good.